right. So let me get a audio and a visual check. Make sure everything sounds good. Kind of gonna go ahead and dispense. If you guys can hear me, first off, let me know in the chat if you can hear me before I get into the shenanigans. So let me know if y'all can hear me. Big John Tech Reviews. What up? What up? Let's go. What's going on to you, sir? This is a very convoluted setup that I got going on right now, so I want to make sure that y'all can hear me and that everything looks good before I dispense into the Q&A and everything. All right, Stacy Rand. Okay, so everybody said we good. Okay, all right, cool. So, let's go ahead and get a few things out of the way first and foremost. This is furniture next to me. This is furniture next to me. This is a couch and a love seat. Why it's in here, it's a long story. I don't really have the time to explain it tonight because we're only here for about 30 minutes tonight. So just ignore this. Just ignore it. Number two, this is a window behind me. Approximately 2 minutes before the stream started, my power went out and it looked like the wrath of God outside. So if it should happen to start doing that again, my bad. I have no control over that. And I have a dog in here that for some reason does not like bad weather. So we will try our hardest to make this work. But anyway, first and foremost, shout out to everybody in the stream tonight. I'm gonna go back through and just kind of put the comments back up because I see we got a few people in the building. So first off, my man Ted. Ted was in the building super duper early at like 11:36 p.m. So Ted, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here as always. My brother Jason C is in the building. What up with you? Ike's Tech Talk. Now, before I continue, this man right here. Now, I'm gonna go and say this. Y'all know normally Tech King Mike Thursday nights go at 9 o'clock, but as I was on the break and as I am still kind of, we'll see how tonight goes and see where things go from here. This time slot is what we will be working with for the time being. So we're not going to do an hour stream. If we do another stream next Thursday, it'll be 8:30 because once we're done here, I want everybody to go bum rush this man right here, Ike's Tech Talk, because his Thursday night live stream will get going at 9 o'clock. So make sure that when you guys are done here, you go check out my man's. I got the link for his stream in the description. So make sure you guys go check my man's out. And we will go and do the damn own thing over there with him. My man Janos in the building as always. What up with you? What up with you? So, my man Stacy Ransby, Raymond Williams, Ivan A. Holla at your boy. Man, I'm trying to catch up. Big John's Tech Reviews. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. My man Zach Talks Tech. Let's see. Mark Coleman is in the building. What up? What up? What up? Shark Fan Tech is in the building. Oh, man. So, I see y'all already going in. Y'all already going in. Oh man, talk about I look very Muslimish. LaShawn is hilarious. I actually have a lot of like Middle Eastern and Asian neighbors in this complex, and a few of them thought I was when I first did this. So it's actually pretty funny. Like it's actually a lot more truer than it looks. So let's see. Hey, my man Eric, Easy Computer Solutions is in the building. Wired Wednesday on deck, as you see. Wired One's on deck as always. DCJ Reviews is in the building. Barry Johnson, Shay Queen of Steel and Nation Kennedy. Man, good to see everybody in the building, man. Glad to see all of y'all here. Yeah, tonight is kind of just I guess we just catching up, man. It's been almost 2 months since the last stream, so a lot has happened, a lot has gone on. So we're kind of just catching up and seeing how everybody is doing. And I titled the stream a Q&A, so feel free to drop questions in the chat if you have any questions about because if you've been following me on Twitter, I'll go ahead and run down real short for everybody. I sold everything is gone except for 3 things. I kept 3 things, so everything else is gone. Hey, Barry Johnson, my man Eric Drummond. I think I already called out Barry, but if I didn't, what up with you, Barry? How you doing? Eric Drummond is in the building. What up with you? But yeah, so got rid of everything, sold everything, computer monitor, everything is gone. Everything. Got rid of everything. The only thing that I kept was the desk and my light, and that's just because I could not get it to the person that wanted to buy it. That's Ike. Ike was actually going to buy it from me, but I couldn't get it to him. and it was just too much to try to get it down to Orlando or even halfway. So we just decided to just, me and my wife just decided to just leave it alone and just hold on to these big items because I just couldn't do anything with it. But everything else is gone. And as far as everything else is concerned, pretty much that's the biggest thing. I'm streaming off my iPhone 12 Pro Max right now, so you guys let me know how it looks in the chat, because this is actually the rear camera of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So what I did was I got the iPhone on a tripod right now, and I'm using my wife's Tab S7 Plus as kind of like a viewfinder. So I see like I'm kind of skipping a little bit, and that's to be expected. It's not a hardwired connection, but either way it goes, I hope it looks good, and I hope it sounds good and everything. So we'll continuously work with this as we slowly rebuild the setup, because we are rebuilding the setup slowly but steadily. We are rebuilding it. So I see my man Big John Tech Reviews has a question, and oh boy. All right, so Big John said, I'm looking for a camera. What's a good one for a beginner me? So Big John Tech Reviews, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I may not be the best person to answer that. I kind of think it really just depends on, I'm just gonna say personally, if somebody says they're looking for a beginner camera, I'm gonna ask budget, and then I'm gonna go from there. There are some people in the chat who probably could definitely answer that question. Barry, LaShawn, Scoop, anybody else in the chat that is kind of knowledgeable about cameras. If you guys want to jump in and help out with that, by all means, because Big John, I love you to death, but I don't want to guide you in the wrong direction. I don't want to do that. So let's see. Okay, so Ike said 12 Pro Max is looking clean. Okay, cool. Well, as long as this is working, that's all that matters. So he said, but sir, it's trash. It's not trash, LaShawn. And look, Eric said, get 4 Canon cameras. Now, see, Eric, you got to work with the guy. He say he needs a beginner camera. 4 Canon cameras is not beginner status. Okay, Eric, come on now. That's not beginner status. Let's see. I see Shark Fin is hollering at everybody. Okay, so Eric has a good one here. He says, depending on your budget, big time SO2 or SO3 would be a good place to start. Okay. Now, Big John, that is actually a good camera to use, because I believe Gadget Goddess uses a GoPro. So that's actually, if you got a GoPro, you can knock out some content with it. But I also will say this is something that I've kind of learned over the last couple of months as I've, been without a camera and just without a lot of stuff. The best camera that you have is the camera on you. So whatever device you're using, I mean, depending on what you're going to do with it, make the most out of that before you invest any money into like an actual camera, just because you don't want to do something like I've done where you just go run out and buy it because you think it's what you may need or you think it's what you may want. And then the camera that you got is doing just fine, because, this 12 Pro Max is getting the job done just fine, according to everybody in the chat. But I was kind of freaking out before the stream because I was like, oh man, I can't get this webcam. I can't. Okay, yeah. I can't get this webcam to hook up. So I was kind of, a little bit worried about it. But at the same time, it is what it is. So, and obviously everybody in the chat is asking some questions, that should help you out or whatever. So, let's see. Like Barry said, Big John, are you using it? You're recording, the streaming, or both. Stacey Granby saying S21 Ultra. Hey, Joseph Hardison in the building. What up with you, brother? What up with you? Man, Joseph, it was good to see you on T stream the other night, because you look exactly like your picture. Like, like sometimes when you take a picture with a phone, like sometimes the colors be a little off. Either they be too bright or they be too dull. Joseph came on camera and looked just like his picture. That was the funniest thing. I literally got a really good laugh off of that, just watching that happen. But, man, so that's Big John's question. All right. I hope I was able to answer it. I saw you said thanks for the info. So, hope I could help you out a little bit. All right, so let's see. Look at Eric, man. Eric talking about black magic pockets. Eric, he ain't doing stuff like what you do, man. Ain't nobody doing stuff like what Eric do. Talk about black magic. All right, let's see. Genosis has a question here. So why'd you sell off all your gear? Didn't like the workflow. What are you going to get now? Okay, so Genosis, I sold everything because I kind of had I guess you could just call it like a moment of frustration with the stuff that I have back here in the back. So, full transparency and full honesty, a lot of the things that I bought in the course of my, YouTube career, whatever you want to call it, a lot of that stuff was kind of bought in the name of I thought it was helping me be a better creator, but in reality, it was just me trying to imitate other people, if that makes any sense. So like some of it was useful, but some of it was also more so somebody recommended it, so I bought it versus not really thinking about if I really need it or not. And a lot of it kind of came down to just kind of realizing that I had all this stuff back here, right? I had a $2,000 camera. I had all of this stuff back here that I was using, but I wasn't using it to the extent that it was actually meant for. And when I was recording content, I just didn't feel as if I was giving it my best when I was recording. I felt like my recording just didn't look like Mike anymore. It didn't look like Tech King Mike, if that makes sense. So, I found myself in a position where I started to kind of feel like, I'm the victim of, not victim. I don't know how the phrase goes, but it's like the enemy of comparison or there's something like that. But I was comparing myself to a lot of people, and that's not it's not a good thing to do, obviously, but it's something that we all do whether we realize it or not. And so it really and truly just boiled down to like I woke up one day, hey, Joy Webb, I see you said first time catching your live. Hey, thank you for being here, Joy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me put your notes, just comment back up here. But yeah, it kind of just came down to just realize, like, I woke up one day, I'm sitting up front with my wife on the old furniture here, and I'm just kind of sitting up front with her, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna sell everything, and she was like, "You're gonna sell everything?" And I was like, "I'm gonna sell everything," and she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "I feel like I need to do it. Like something in me was just like, get rid of it, like get rid of all of it. It's not helping me be a better creator. It's not, in a way, it was almost like the amount of money and things invested became more of a hindrance than it did a help. And since I've gotten rid of everything, there have been moments where I've come back here in this room and I have felt kind of awkward, like not seeing everything back here, like coming back here tonight, it felt kind of awkward getting this set up in the way it did. But when it was all said and done, I reminded myself that a lot of my first videos on my channel were shot with an iPhone 10s Max. So, as I said to Big John, the camera doesn't define the creator defines the content. And so, for me, I decided to just take a little bit of a break. And that's kind of what the reason for everything being sold. As far as what I'm going to get now, hey, boss, calm down. Nala, stop. It's just your mama, damn it. Calm down. Sorry. So, like I said, as far as what I'm getting, I've kind of like put together a list of things that I'm going to just stick with. So for the most part, I am getting a MacBook Pro. I did want to get a gaming laptop, and I still kind of go back and forth on that, but I don't want to. I don't want to spend money until I'm ready to spend it. I don't want to do like I used to do with a lot of phones. Everybody knows how I was doing with phones, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I recognized that a lot of that was from my indecisiveness with stuff. So I kind of made the decision that like I'm not buying anything until I'm ready to pull the trigger on it and I can actually justify and actually incorporate it into whatever workflow I have, be it if it's shooting everything off of the iPhone or if it's, purchasing a camera. I do want another camera. I want another camera one day, but I'm taking my time. That's the biggest thing. I'm taking my time. So let's see. I missed a couple of comments, so let me see here. So Genosa said, "Yep, get it." Big John said, "Makes sense. The value didn't fit your use. Stuff getting in the way. That makes perfect sense, bro. That's why it took me so long before I actually decided to save up and get a camera." Hey, Big Meg's in the building. What up with you, Brody? How you doing, brother? Hope you're feeling well. Hope all is good with you. Let's see. Good to see you in better spirits. Like I told you before, I'm proud of you. Hey, I appreciate that, Megs. Appreciate you, bro. Stacy said that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna skip a few comments. I see the Me Mafia is representing in the building, so I'm gonna skip a few comments and let's go to Jason C. So Jason C said, "Do you feel more free now that you sold everything?" Um, so Jason, I do feel free in a sense. I feel more free, just period, if that makes any sense. Um, I did a stream right before I took my hiatus that I've been on, and that stream I unlisted it because just for obvious reasons I didn't want to leave it up because it was kind of a very depressing stream, but it was a very honest stream. I may unlist it and post it in the link to this description. I don't know, but um, I feel more free in general because with obviously with everything that's going on in my life right now, a new job, a baby on the way, and just so many different things that are happening for me and my wife right now, it is kind of it's been freeing to be able to just mentally put things in perspective, priority. If that I'm gonna keep saying if that makes sense because this is kind of the first time that I've really talked about this out loud. So um, I don't really do good with talking about stuff. I kind of keep it to myself. I may talk to my wife about it, but most of the time I will keep it to myself. Um, so I will say I do feel free, but I will say that I do, as a techie, as Tech King Mike, there is a part of me that is kind of like, damn, I miss my shit. Like, like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't. Like I'm, but I also, as much as I miss it, all the money that came from selling that stuff literally put me and my wife in a position that we haven't been in a long time. So again, the main word that you guys may hear me say again tonight at some point, priorities. And that is what has been the most freeing thing, is being able to mentally check off the boxes of priorities and staying on track with what is important to me and what is important to her with our baby girl on the way. Let's see. I see you, Michael Pepper. I see you. I see you. So Stacy said, "See, you got the Xbox. How is it? It is awesome. It is awesome. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it, Stacy. I love it. I love it. Let's see. So Sharkfin Tech said, Mike, I believe the expression is don't let perfection be the enemy of good. Not sure who originally said it, but I've heard President Biden use it more than once. Okay. So let's see here. So Big John said, I will take everyone's advice. Well spoken, Mr. TKM. I'll just focus on my S21 Ultra and GoPro Hero 9 camera to start. Yeah, Big John, that GoPro Hero 9 is going to be a good way just to kind of start. So definitely do just focus on that and focus on the S21 Ultra. I mean, like you can't go wrong with those. You cannot go wrong with those. Can't go wrong with those. Eric said, I feel you, bro. We all tech junkies. At the end of the day, you got to prioritize. Hey, feel it. Big Mig said, hey, the Xbox ambassador approves. Enjoy it, bro. Hey, Migs, I have been, man. I have been. Thank you for your approval and for your blessing. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, man, like I said, it's just been it's been a break. Been just kind of focusing on taking care of me. It's ironic it's ironic when you kind of start looking at things from a different light. You start to like do things differently. You're losing a little bit of weight. Obviously, you guys see I shaved my head. That kind of was a Britney Spears thing. I'm not even gonna sit up here and tell no lie. The job that I initially had, I actually ended up leaving that job because I almost fought the manager, but that's a whole different story. But I came home from training one week and I was here at the house and I was kind of getting my stuff together and I was just kind of like, I want to do something different. And so again, my wife, bless my wife, because that's my road dog, that's my partner. She's kind of sitting there with me and she's like, what you think about doing? And I was like, I think I'm gonna shave my head. And she's like, you're really gonna shave your head? And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna shave my head. I think I'm gonna do it. And so literally pulled the clippers out and just and hit it with the razor. And here we are. I have been doing it ever since. And I love it. Like I love it. So, oh Lord, Big Meg said, LaShawn, check your DM. Megs, what is you doing? You better not have no screenshot of me. I can't. You know what? I don't even care. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, but that's pretty much it, man. If we may do another one of these next week, now that I've kind of got the setup going and I think it looks pretty dope, we may do another one next week. This stuff will hopefully be gone so I can kind of, turn it back the way it normally is, because as it stands right now, I made a mistake and thought that Salvation Army was supposed to come tomorrow, but they actually, or yesterday, but they actually are coming. They're actually coming in 2 weeks. So yeah, this is in here for the next 2 weeks. If you guys just want to have a little bit of fun and see what it looks like, yeah, like I said, it's a whole couch and a whole love seat. So yeah, that is what we got going on in here. So I'm glad the gates of hell have finally stopped, because earlier it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. So, all right, let's see. So Ivan said, "Save the money. Save the money for the miracle that you and your wife are waiting for. You're gonna need it." Ivan, big facts, big facts. Trust me, I know. See, Joseph said, "As a family man, you got to prioritize. My wife always tell me their needs and wants. When you are married with kids, you have to see things in a different lens." Nah, man, no, man, nah, for real, Joseph. And that is something that that is definitely something that I can say that I'm learning. So I appreciate that. DC Jason, I'm against you. Hey, Dom, chill out, man. Chill out. Chill out. It's already shiny enough as it is. You know what I'm saying? I got that Shea Moisture for men. Bald head moisturizer. Boy, this thing smooth as my boy, this thing smooth, man. It's smooth. Look like a milk dud, but it's smooth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but the thing is though, like I dig it though. Like I feel I don't know, like you ever like just do something real crazy with your look, and then you just kind of look at it and just be like, damn, that don't look that bad. Y'all might disagree, and that's fine. I don't give a damn. I looked in the mirror and I was like, hey man, I kind of look like I kind of look grown, boy. You know, I look kind of grown, boy. You know? So yeah, man, that was this. It's pretty dope. But hey, Dom, if you do give me some polish, let me know. I'll give you the address. We'll make it work. Let's see. So Shark Fan said, So said, Mike, you have the iPhone on StreamYard connected to the Tab S7 Plus via Bluetooth. I really like the quality, and the setup like that could totally work for me. Okay, so Sharky, so here's what I did. He said, or do you just have YouTube open separately on the Samsung to see yourself in the comments? All right, so Sharky, so here's what I did. So I went into StreamYard on the Tab S7. So started up the stream on the Tab S7. And it actually works out better because starting it up on the Tab, for some strange reason, whenever I'm in a stream on the phone, it doesn't matter if it's the iPhone or if it's, my Android, whatever. Whenever I'm on a stream on the phone, if there's any kind of video, like Tuesday, Gadget Goddess, Talking Tech Tuesdays, let's say she does a super chat dance, right? It'll kind of do this like delayed sound to where like it'll be muted, and if I click unmute so I can hear the music, it'll kind of be like a like it'll move really fast. So using it through the tablet has actually worked out really well because the intro played exactly like I wanted it to. Everything worked out really good. The only issue was the intro that Tech Valor created for me. For some reason I couldn't get it to play. So maybe I'll figure that out by the next time we do this. But it's literally just set up on the StreamYard on the Tab S7 Plus, and then I just went in on the phone as well, and I just have two windows. So if you actually can see, like I'll just show you just because. Let me add myself to the stream. So see, so I've got the Tab S7 Plus right here, and I've got the iPhone 12 Pro Max up there. So just that's how I'm doing it. So. And I actually think it turned out pretty good myself. So like I said, I think I can make this work, for future streams as well. So that's why I don't have kids there when I need all my money. Give me my money. On a serious note, seeing you in a much clearer headspace gives me hope, brother. You already know what I'm going through. Hey, Big Migs, man, for real. Like, Migs, you already know how me and you are, bro. So, like, you already know. You wild as hell, but you my boy. And at the end of the day, whatever I can do, man, you already know how that goes. Said, so that's it, bro. It's called your look as long as you like it. Not forget everybody else. Hey, no, Eric, you gotta have fun with it, dude. You gotta have fun with it. It does look like a milk dud. It does look like a milk dud. It does. Let's see. So DCJ had to save my leg for a tattoo. Caught me by surprise. I was like, damn, I got some sexy. Hey, DCJ, that's funny, bro. Hey, what up, Kia? Kia Too Tactical in this piece. What's good? LaShawn, wait till he has 3. He will be selling his house. Oh no, Jason, no sir. We saving for our house, Jason. I ain't selling no house yet. Oh, Young Jock said my twin was good. Hey. So facts. I'm gonna say something, and this is gonna be hilarious. When Young Jock first came out, right? Young Jock came out in like what, 06? It was like 06, 07, something like that. When he first came out, I used to have a really, really low cut in high school. It wasn't this low at all, but I used to keep like, the high and tight because it was my dad getting me a military cut every time. So when he first came out, a lot of people used to call me Young Jock in high school. Like that used to be like the joke. Everybody called me. They said I was either Young Jock or depending on the day and the clothes, I looked like an off-brand Young Jeezy. So I was always either the great value version of Young Jock or the great value version of Young Jeezy. So that's actually pretty funny. Let's see. That's fire, man. That can help out a lot of people that want to stream. Yeah, man. No doubt. No doubt. Like, yeah, man. That's no doubt. No doubt. Like I said, it's actually working out really well. So, Stacy, what I really want to know is I want to know how this would work with an iPod, or not an iPod, an iPad. Because with an iPad having Thunderbolt now, I wonder if like I can use a external dongle to hook up a webcam or something like that. So that we'll see how that goes. So Sharkfin said, seems cool. Thanks. Bet. Let's see. Hey, speaking of Gigi, Goddess is in the building. Let's see. Everybody said, yo, Young Jock was good. Hey, thank you for coming through, Goddess. I appreciate you, Gigi. I appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, snap. Barry, it's your birthday? Hold on. Did I miss something? Yo, Barry, if it's your birthday, man, happy birthday, brother. Hope your day has been well, man. Hope your day has been okay. So I see. So yeah, he just confirmed it with Money Mark. Okay, hey, happy birthday, brother Barry. Happy birthday to you, man. Barry's a cool dude, man. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a blessed day. Many more to come for you, man. Many more to come. Working on this album with Milk the Chocolate. Oh shit. It's time for us to get ready to go. It's definitely time for us to get ready to go. All right, man. So, like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long stream. Hope I didn't bore you guys to death. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We might do this again next week. Might do 8:30. I feel like this one went by really quick, but we're gonna, we're just easing to it slow. So we'll do another 8:30 possibly next week. We'll see. Just kind of stay tuned for Twitter. We'll see how things go, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, again, I want to tell everybody thank you for coming. Thank you for rocking with the kid, for real. I appreciate it. It's nice to see that everybody's still rocking with me. I mean, not to say like anybody wouldn't be, but it's just it feels good. It feels good. So T, I know you ain't coming here talking about this. We doing this wave check or not, and you see this going on. T, you got the doggone. You almost got the corona throwbacks. See now I know it's really time for me to go. All right, folks, make sure you check the link in the description. Ike's Tech Talk. There he goes right there. He's about to go live actually any second now. So make sure you check the link in the description. Head on over to his channel, Bum Rush My Mans. If you haven't subbed, you haven't checked him out, please go do so now and give him some love and everything like that. But that being said, again, thank y'all for being here tonight. Appreciate you guys for rocking and coming through with your boy. And we'll do this again next Thursday. Until then, I'll see y'all over on Ike's stream. I'm out.